Gang, Daryl Davis coming here to talk about designing a life worth smiling about. So I want to talk to you about having better communications with people that you come in contact with. See, one of the things that will rob our joy and rob us from smiling in our life is whenever we have a breakdown in communication with anybody, not just the close people. I mean, even the AT&T tech support person. When we interact with somebody else, if communication breaks down, people don't understand what you're trying to say, or you're getting frustrated, they're getting frustrated, and then it just becomes a mess. And then for the next hour, 2 hours, depending on your style, you hang on to that, and it robs your joy. It's hard to smile when you're really upset with somebody else because they didn't understand it. Well, here's what I'm going to suggest that we do. In working on our communications, let's look at how we interact with children. When you come to see a child, let's say it's 8 or 10, whatever, young age, you think about how that child is going to hear your communication. So what we do is we purposely, intentionally choose our words a particular way to communicate at the level of this child so they'll understand what it is we're trying to communicate. Well, what if we did the same thing with all of the adults in our life? I mean, I'm not suggesting you go to the office and Monday morning you say, how was your weekend? No, don't do that, although it might get you extra vacation time. I'm talking about thinking more selective in our communication, taking a half a beat and thinking about who you're talking to and how they listen. How are they going to receive the communication that you want to deliver? If we took the time to think about the words that we need to choose, so that way they'll hear the communication, I suggest you'll have less upset, less breakdown in communication. Said another way, when we're talking to children, we're focusing more on not what we're saying, but how the child is hearing it. What if we did the same thing with the adults in our life? Don't focus so much on what we're saying, but focus more on how it's being heard. I suggest we do that. We'll be better communicators. We'll have less breakdown in communication. We'll have less stress, and we will smile more. I hope this helped you. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget to keep smiling.